So recently, my friend Black Flags Matter covered a brief time that legendary quarterback Brett Favre owned a NASCAR team. Link to that down in the description below. Now, his video got me thinking of other times that there was an overlap with the NFL and NASCAR. As a Minnesota Vikings fan, I immediately thought of Hall of Famer Randy Moss owning a truck team, but another more intriguing team stood out to me in my mind as well. Hall of Fame Racing. It was founded in 2005 by Jeff Morad, Tom Garfinkel, and Tom Davin. But what sets this team apart was that it was also created with Dallas Cowboys quarterbacks Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, and Bill Saunders. Heading into 2006, the team had a plan in place for Texas Terry Labonte to run the first 5 races in the 96 car in order to get into the top 35 of owners' points, locking them into each race. Labonte was able to do so before handing over the car to Tony Raines for the vast majority of the rest of the season. Raines ran mid-pack, which was to be expected, and the team really didn't get anyone's attention until the Iceman hopped into the DLP Chevy. Labonte piloted the 96 to a third-place finish after leading 17 laps and dueling 4-time champion Jeff Gordon for the win in Infineon. 15 races later, the team had an arguably more impressive run with the 7th at Charlotte. While not getting a better finish, Raines led the field for 28 laps, only being bested by eventual winner Casey Kane, 2006 champion Jimmy Johnson, top 5 points finisher and championship contender Dale Jr., and the pole sitter Scott Riggs. Not really bad company for a team that wasn't even a year into existence as the race was being ran. The 96 would end the year with a top 5 and 2 top 10s, coming in 26th in the owners' points. Driver Tony Raines was set to race in 2007 as well. Things were looking up. Throughout the season, a few changes were made, and road course ringer Ron Fellows ran the 2 road courses. Fellows was able to muster up a 4th at Watkins Glen, while Raines nabbed a 9th at Talladega. And with over half the season finishes in the top 25, the 96 car ended 25th in owners' points, a spot better than the year before. But even with that improvement for the 96 team, they elected to jump to younger blood. Who did they jump to? The JGR flop, J.J. Yeley. With Yeley and the newly switched Toyota team, they quickly fell off the map, and Yeley was gone by August. The remainder of the 2008 season would be filled by a number of drivers. Most notably was future NASCAR champion Joey Logano, who would have his first 2 starts with the team, scoring a 32nd at New Hampshire and a 39th at Kansas 2 weeks later. With the lack of performance in 2008, the team finished 39th in owners' points. On top of this fall in performance, co-owners Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach, and Bill Saunders all withdrew their support from the team after 2008. The writing was on the wall. It was a dying team. And with the alignment with Yates Racing that they had early in 2009, Hall of Fame Racing was technically dead. The 96 would go on with Bobby Labonte before finally being shut down before 2010 when Yates merged with Richard Petty Motorsports and Front Row Motorsports, and today the team is largely a forgotten relic in the time-long past, a blip on NASCAR's historical radar. But they show the difficulty for starting a team and making it competitive. That one mistake can ultimately lead to destruction, no matter what time in NASCAR's history or the people backing it. But what do you think? How do you remember Hall of Fame racing? Let me know down below in the comments, and until next time, have a good one.